Okay, I hear it. Okay, go.
No Kings protest. The crowds are forming, growing by the second. We are about to watch an Indigenous blessing take place. They've been starting off the ceremony over here in the park across from City Hall, and our speakers are going to start, including me and many of our wonderful friends in the activism space, in just a few minutes from this truck right in front of City Hall. We are in ground zero, where the illegal Trump administration has tried to seize on this city, create havoc and chaos where none existed, and have a predicate to invoke military involvement on the streets of Los Angeles and the streets of the United States. So it's an incredible day to show that we reject this illegal administration, their blatant abuse of power, their violation of the Constitution. And I don't think there's a single person in this crowd that would object to the constitutional and immediate removal of this administration. So I am just feeding on the energy of the crowd right now. So excited to be here with 5051 SoCal. If you haven't already, check out their website, 5051socal.org. We're in partnership today with Lights On and the 14th Now movement. So many incredible activists are gathered here today to make their voices clear, to not be silent, not let democracy die on our watch. We're going to check out the crowd a little bit just before we go to the speeches. So take it all in, everybody. This is We the People.
If I can please once again get my path cleared. Clear the path. Clear the path.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Ice out of L.A. Ice out of L.A. Ice out of L.A. We want to thank you on behalf of the standing up for the rights of human beings,
He's looking the wrong way.
of our fellow brothers and sisters. Thank you all, and sometimes it takes courage to get out of your comfort zone. And there are people that can't come here today because they are afraid. And you are representing those people that cannot be here. So we thank you for that. But before we move on, we want to ask Jamie Rocha from the Tongva people to come up and give us an appropriate land acknowledgement and awareness of where we are. This is not Los Angeles. This is Tongvanar. And it is the original homeland of the people of the Tongva. And we want to make sure that we tell those, because all of you, if you're not Native American, you're settlers. And we welcome you with open arms. And we do that still today. But there are regimes that want to take this democracy down. Learn your history. Learn about the Haudenosaunee Confederacy. Learn about how this Constitution was created. That all of us are created equal.
Miha Tahova Tamet, Natwanane Jamie Rocha, Nikaka Domyar, Chief Vetter Rocha, Nika Domyar Nicholas Rocha. Good afternoon, everyone. What a beautiful day to resist, right? Oh, all right, thank you. Like I said, my name is Jamie Rocha. I'm a tribal council leader, tribal council member with the Gabalina Shoshone Nation of South California. Our ancestral land is right here where we are standing on. We are also, Los Angeles County is also the ancestral lands of the Gabalino Tongva, Gabalino Shoshone, Gabalino Kizh, the Chumash nations. This is our ancestral lands. We also want to recognize all the indigenous peoples from all over the continent, the families, the workers, the children, the youth, who now call Los Angeles home. We join in the hemisphere call to all to return indigenous lands to indigenous hands. As a start beyond acknowledgement, settler governments and property owners are called upon to return public lands, surplus lands, and sacred lands to the stewardships of indigenous peoples of this lands. We pay respects to our ancestors, our Hunukvatam, our elders, and our relatives and relations, past, present, and emergency. As a representative for the Gabalina Shoshone Nation, we are disheartened and saddened seeing what is happening right here in our ancestral lands. Whether genocide happened 5 years ago or it's happening now, we know our communities are stronger together. We are stronger when we like to fight for what is right in this country. The time to unite is now. Though we are sovereign peoples with direct ties to this land, we recognize the striking similarities between our lived experiences and those of undocumented individuals who now face systematic surveillance, detention, and displacement. Los Angeles has already faced so much devastation this past year. What we need now more than ever is not fucking ICE or fucking police putting violence on our communities. We need healing. We need real solutions. Real solutions require sacred, real modern problems require sacred solutions. And please out there, please be safe. We cannot stand it. We cannot give in into this unlawful oppression. The Indigenous of Los Angeles stand with every single one of you and all the communities to call Los Angeles home. Owishkanaha, thank you.
Thank you, Jamie.
Hey.
When we start marching, danzantes, we want the indigenous folks right behind this van, this bus, and everybody else. We're gonna all walk together. We're gonna have the indigenous peoples lead. We're gonna show them the original inhabitants of this land. We want you to stand beside us, behind us, all around us. Be strong with us. So we want folks to get ready and be prepared. The dancers, the native folks, be ready at about 10:30. Yep. Thank you all for having us.
Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, please give thanks to Shannon and Jamie with our Indigenous delegation. I'm passing you off now to our MC for the day, Jillian. Do you want me? Never mind. I'll introduce our first speaker of the day. First up is going to be Sarah Parker with Voices of Florida.
What's up, LA? My name is Sarah. I'm the Executive Director of Voices of Florida and a national partner of 5051. I'll be honest. I'm nervous about space for speaking out. 2 nights ago, I asked myself, what would I have done during the Holocaust? What would I have done during slavery? And what would I want my community to do if I were thrown to a building with no food and no water? And I had a stark realization. It's not about what I would have done. It's about what I'm obligated to do now. I want to be crystal clear. We are no longer on the road towards fascism. And we must not lie. It was never a slippery slope. He pushed us off the damn cliff. For you today, because I owe it to my ancestors, to my children, and to the people and communities I love to speak out. Because like each one to be courageous and use my voice for the voiceless. We must remember, courage is not the absence of fear. It is acting and doing what's right despite being afraid. What's happening right now, right here in LA, and around the nation as I speak, baby, the tides have turned. We are giving power to those who felt powerless, and we are showing radical love for our community. Be clear. You have to, and every one of you should be say a weird thing. Bruh, did the damn thing. Today, people across the nation are rising up. Rising up democratic, fascist, and authoritarian regime. To defend people being kidnapped from a country that they called home. I defend against the working class, the LGBTQIA, the attacks on our ex-husbands, the attacks on our educational system, and the attacks on BIPOC people, the disabled people, but most importantly to me as a mother, the attacks on our children. Today we rise up for our communities and the people we hold close. Today I also rise up with you and the people of LA to push back against the narrative that the protesters were or are the agitators and instigators. Don't you dare let them gaslight you. We know exactly who, and I rebuke that lie. And I rebuke that narrative. This is the fault of the administration and the federal government. They instigated, they agitated. The moment they came for our most vulnerable communities across the country, the moment they attacked peaceful protesters, hit press with rubber bullets, mobilized the military against their own damn people, all while ripping apart families for nothing more than political gain and spitting in the face of our Constitution. They did this. It was never about the protest. It was always about control. It was always about silencing dissent. The real is coming from inside their damn house. It's coming from a government that is afraid of its own damn people. And they, however, have made a critical mistake. And that was to underestimate the will of the American people. So we stand here today because we have an obligation to be a voice for the voiceless. Because we know what's right from wrong. Because it's our duty to fight for the America they once told us existed. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. This won't be easy, and it won't happen overnight. But it is necessary, and we have been given a job. And LA, I think y'all understand the assignment. I want to talk direct to your hearts right now. Whether you are the loudest voice in the street, you've made history. And now it's time to change the damn future. This is your civil rights moment. This is your story to tell. Not the opposition, not the police, not the media. Painter, you are the architect, and we decide collectively what happens next, because this is the people's movement. When you fight back against administration, you try to stay in the streets of exhaustion. It seems hopeless. But try to stay united with all. You try to voice of hate and being warfare. And to those sitting on the sideline do politics, that's don't work. I ask you this. What would you have done during delivery? During the look, that word, you have a choice to, and it silence it. And in the words of Evangelist, if they come for me, they will come for you in the night. Silence. And to the administration, labels it a very real. There will be no goddamn killer. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been so welcome. I've been here with you guys 3 days. Y'all are inspiring the entire nation, and keep up the damn work. With that being said, honor to introduce an amazing and powerful woman in LA. An amazing organization, Immigrants' Rights, and
You could actually take it off and shoot B-roll if you wanted.
That's Bill McKibben's Climate and Democracy Organization of Activists for People Over 60. I know you don't lie, but I do. I have just two things to say to you today, my fellow Angelinos. I'm shaking. Number one, talk about climate change. Trump is trying to distract us, right? From so many things. We are not distracted. Is as grave a threat as the autocrat in chief. We're standing, you guys, a few miles from years, and we know they were worsened by climate change. So meanwhile, Trump is taking a chainsaw to our environmental and importantly, as we know, climate change.
Yeah, it's a reset. I don't know how to fix it.
We are all together. I wish you could see all of you. I get this, all right? So start by talking about climate change. Number two, finally, I ask you, please drive less and try not to buy gasoline cars. Besides the climate change, because they bankroll Donald Trump. Big oil bankroll Donald Trump. So I'll say, please
Yeah, yeah. It's really.
The streets of our cities to communities worldwide, we reject systems that value profit over people.
And are you able to lower the bit rate of the stream itself?
Today, it's all up to all of us to keep pushing.
See if this works.
In our neighborhoods, in our workplaces, and at the ballot box.
Excuse me.
So I ask you to stand strong, speak loud, organize fiercely, and vote like your life depends on it, because it does.
I like.
So when I say no kings, you say all power. No kings. All kings. No kings. And make this one loud. No kings. God bless you.
Very dear friend, Konstantine Anthony, former Burbank mayor and current Burbank council member. Give it up for Konstantine Anthony!
Good morning, Los Angeles! In this country, we don't tolerate tyrants. Now, I don't know about you, but I pledge my allegiance to the flag that represents a republic of this United States. If the far-right reactionaries and MAGA fans of Trump would have their way, they would pledge their allegiance and have our fealty sworn to a man who runs the country instead of serves it. I said boo Hundreds of thousands of
Next up, we have Jessica Denson from Lights On. Come on, Los Angeles, let's give Jessica a round of applause. Good morning, Los Angeles.
What's that?
We are here today because we know who we are. We the people declare this has gone way too far. Our rights are not just human, they are divine. They can't take them away. They're yours and they're mine. To the city of angels just working and homes where they dwell. But we kept the peace. There's no reigning terror, no matter how much Fox News will tell you that error. We have a right to assemble, a right to resist, to make an illegal administration cease to exist. Criminals and predators we're after? Perfectly fine. Remove Trump, will be back in line. Instead, strips babies from mothers and makes children cry. When behind that mask is a man who has to look his own kids in the eye. God knows he wants them to be safe, loved, and protected. Just wait till the day when Trump has them neglected. It's coming, it's coming. That's what tyrants do, to conquer, divide those who deep down would be outside. They spark chaos and they claim they're more power and still get away. So many are complicit in allowing our nation to be defiled. Belated prom court, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle. They all violated their oaths to certify this. 4 years after a deadly insurrection, they let his illegal presidency begin. 14th Amendment, Section 3. Hey, my friends, go to nowmarch.org, the legal authority page, and you'll see. He defied court orders, arrested our reps, pardoned his fellow insurrectionists from the Capitol steps. Now, unbelievable, this enemy of our state threatens to invoke the insurrection. So, will we let an that is not us! Defend, that is the oath taken by our generals and our Congress, and we demand it of the start once again, upholding this. Before the midterms, thank you very much, and your fight matching ours. That moral arc bends towards justice if we bend it, and the republic is ours to keep when and if we defend it. No more telling us when
crimes and the havoc he wreaks. Force a vote on impeachment every day of the week. Put Republicans on defense. Make them reacquainted with shame. Tell them otherwise. Nuremberg will be how history records their name. And remember, no clothes. He's a direct. Every weakness is exposed. That should make the choice of every oath taker so clear. Choose dignity, self-respect, freedom, love over fear. No luxury here to equivocate and cower. It's time to remove this illegal regime from power! Okay, next up we have Brian Tyler Cohen!
I don't know what's happening in Washington, D.C., but this is a rally. This is what it looks like when you're not compensating for something. I think they call that small dictator energy. Look, there's a lot to be upset about right now. We've got a budget bill that seeks to strip health care away from $14 million. We've got a president defying court orders, firing veterans, attacking our most vulnerable communities, and we've got ICE raiding our community. All at the hands of somebody who is putting on full display who he works for. Stealing from the poor to give to the rich. Stealing from the many to give to the few. Chipping away at our democracy every day. But I'll tell you what. You know what gives me hope? That in the face of all of that adversity, it would be easy to give up with the and unlike those 6,600 troops in Washington, D.C., no one was ordered to be here. No one was paid to be here. We are here because we want to be here. We are here because we are sending a message that Donald Trump and the GOP may run the House, they may run the Senate, they may run the White House, they may think they have power, but you know what power looks like? It is this. This is power. It is hundreds of thousands of Angelinos. It is our brothers and sisters in New York and Chicago and Philadelphia and San Francisco and San Diego and Phoenix and Miami and millions more Americans in 2,000 cities across the United States. We don't need soldiers. We don't need tanks. We don't need jet. Here is what powers our democracy. This right here is what gives me hope. Democracy doesn't just happen. Democracy now, right now, is the time to fight. Now is the time to show up. No one is coming to save us. This right here is what saves us. So when you all look back 5, 10, 20, 30 years from now, and your kids and your grandkids asked you what you did, make sure that you tell them that you fought back to ensure that we keep this country that we love so much intact. That we do it ensuring that we have no king in the United States. not just the country, but the entire world. People are rallying and marching in Northern California. The entire world is Los Angeles. We're with unions like SEIU, NAACP. We are here with CHIRLA and Immigrant Rights Coalitions. We are here with the people who make the city strong, who make it function. And we will not bow down to a fascist tyrant. What we're going to do is rise up as the working people of Los Angeles.
You got like up?
And if you see ICE in your neighborhood, watch them. Sound the alarm. Because if you go up to them and you talk to them and you stop them, guess what? Clear this way. We're going this way. Clear, 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 clear. I want you all to do. Listen up closely. What I want you all to do is be out in these streets. I'm done with the hallway. Check out at car wash. Check in at the local taco truck. Make sure the coast is clear at our schools, our hospitals, and our homeless shelters. And finally, one day.
Stop, stop.
What the fuck?
Everybody, whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? ICE out of LA! ICE out of LA! ICE out of LA!
Sorry.
Whose streets? Whose
We're so gratified to
3 feet away from the car, the live stream.
protect us from a foreign enemy, but to silence us at home. It is stressed on. We are here to confront and prosecute truth sellers for a system that sends soldiers. Do not point your wit. Do not allow yourselves to become the boot of a dictator. You still have a choice.